Listen to your body. I'm just weak. I need my brother.
We're gonna talk about how I lost 50 pounds in 3 or 4 months. We are rooting for Rihanna.
You and me were meant to be as one. The universe has known it all along. Written in the stars, you and me forever, yeah.
Oh, what's that, babe?
And these are the beats.
Oh, no, I'm not.
These? Let me show me a new bag. It said black on the front.
Yeah, my wife got me a new bag for some strange reason. I have a Nike bag that's perfectly functional. So I switched.
Tell me when you had that bag in college. Since college.
Point is, he was.
Probably like the tail end of college, or like early 20s. Just because something old don't mean it need to be replaced.
I mean, that's true.
So what I just said to her off camera is, this will be my main gym bag, which is great. It got all of the, it's a little smaller, but it's, yeah, just a little bit. But it's got all of the functions and pockets. It's got the place for the shoes and all that. But what I'll use the old one for is for, like, you guys saw me in one video go swimming. So I'll keep the swim fins in there, the trunks in there, the plastic bag in there, so I'm not walking into LA Fitness with a trash bag. I mean, I'll still have the trash bag in the bag to keep it from getting wet, but it'll be a better look. So, all right, you guys, wish me luck. We about to go do this.
I hadn't even opened the vlog.
Oh, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Service was great. The event last night was wonderful. Wife did a wonderful job. It was actually fun, so I didn't really feel like we were working that whole time. And of course, India Ari and Kevin Ross were off the chain on Friday. So it's been a weekend, you know, like, you know us, we're pretty laid back, we're pretty low-key chill. I told you on the car vlog that we were looking into Dantana's, but it's like some crazy reservation requirements that wifey found out about. So she just reached out to her bestie. We're gonna go there, enjoy probably the first half and the halftime show.
Hey, Rihanna.
You know, like I said in the car vlog, I won't repeat it, we're not really watching football these days. So, you know, after we watch the first commercials and the thing, we might try to pack it in because we got a week ahead of us. So, but as wife said, we'll play it by ear. We'll see how we do.
Yep. What is?
It's covered, okay? Can you let me help you, please?
Well, look at my eye. I'm one-eye Willie.
Pull it up some.
Man, you got me out here looking crazy.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly. You should have got a scarf. I was gonna scarf.
That's all good.
Put on.
Hey y'all, so they are having a game out here. Thank you. And so we getting some pre-football game before the Super Bowl. I have a little bit of the sniffles, you guys. Where you going?
We're on the other side because that's where the 300 will start.
Okay. They playing. Is that flag football? I mean, they out here in the cold and the wet, honey.
And that's silent.
All right, you guys, so we're here. Just gonna kind of knock this out. I'm gonna do a warm-up lap, and then I'm gonna do some warm-up drills. What we got for the day is 2 300s and 4 120s, hopefully. And after I do this warm-up lap and do my warm-ups, then we'll see about these 300s. So wish me luck, you guys. So you guys, one thing about training is to listen to your body. So that workout just changed. 1 300 and 2 120s if we're lucky.
Of the paper, don't burn up in the morning, let it taper. Inhale and let it out like reservations. Exhale and breathe, I'm praying for some patience. Proceed, I think I might.
You look like you're struggling to breathe.
And my right leg was giving out on me right when I was coming out of the block. That's worrisome.
You ran out of gas at the curb?
Before the curb, right there, like 110 meters. I can't keep my legs underneath me. I ain't do it. Like, you remember how to run? You got memory of it when you was young and fast or whatever, and then you try to just tap into that muscle memory or whatever, and nothing happens. You go, absolutely nothing happens. Oh boy, I do need to do some hamstring exercise. Oh God.
Good. You sweaty.
It's since yesterday, so let me get it charged up, and then once I finish breakfast, I'll come back and show y'all. Okay? If they want eggs, and I'll cook them. But if not, I'm not gonna put the eggs. I'm gonna save them for who really need them. Y'all know eggs is hot, so let me go get them their breakfast. We'll put some jelly in their toast and stuff, and then get them. Probably get them a juice. Get them a juice, and I'm gonna go ahead and feed them breakfast. It's 11:18. So it's good time to get out there food. Time to digest and all of that. I'm gonna be ready to go.
Yeah, I can't get my knees up. So my hip flex is so weak. I can't get my knees up. I keep stumbling after my first couple steps, and then I have to go into this like chest forward leaning stride that's not natural. It's not what I'm used to. I need my brother, but I'm just weak. I'm just weak. Got no explosiveness right in here. Can't even get up. I'm gonna do this last one even if I have to jog it.
Oh, I should have stayed.
You fine, don't even worry about it. We got a long way to go if we're gonna run in in anything in public. Sorry, y'all. I still got like scratchiness in my throat. That's only been elevated from running right now. But I'm definitely not gonna do nothing like that in no public setting. That was embarrassing. We friends, so y'all can see. But heck no. I had trouble getting I don't know if it was in the video, but I was telling her if I had trouble getting my knees up after coming out of the blocks or coming out of my stance or whatever, and I couldn't get my feet underneath me. The only way I could describe it is like my body couldn't move as fast as my mind wanted it to. Like that's the best way I could put it in words, and it was just like this lack of coordination. It's like my body was not doing what my mind was telling it to do, or what it has done in the past. It's like this ain't it. This is not it. It's like the memory setting on my program could not be like file corrupted or something. Like it could not read the file. It's like a little computer error, like dun. Oh gosh. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because I back of my throat is so scratchy.
Hey you guys, so we are back home from the track. Hubby is taking a shower and I am I've just been influenced by the life of Brittany. She posted a video while we were on the way to the tracks and I started watching it while Hubby was like doing all of his warm-ups and stuff like that. But she was making breakfast and she was making some hot dogs, grits, and toast. So I'm not making that, but right before we left I was actually gonna make some sausage, some bacon, and I looked at the sausage and I was like, do I want that? And being that it's like 1 o'clock, we're going to my besties at 6, so we probably won't eat until like 7. Anyway, she just influenced me because I was like, you know what, I feel like it's a sausage sandwich. Like a sausage, like some sausage and bread, some cheese, and some eggs. So she didn't make any eggs because I think she said she dropped the eggs. I actually have to finish it because we had to go, but I'm like, dang, I don't have any bread, plus we don't really eat bread like that. So I'm like, what we eat are low carb wraps. Oh, the bag is in the car, y'all, hold on. All right, so I was like, let me stop to Publix and get what we do use, which are these. So low carb wraps. Hubby is gonna make something with cottage cheese. This is Good Culture. And then I just got us some more meal. So this is strawberry kiwi. This is cherry blackberry. He likes this one a lot. And then strawberry watermelon. And then I got some of this sweet chili. Love this on our wings. I'm not making it, but sometimes they run out for a long period of time, so I like to stock up on those. That's a good, even though it has like some carbs or sugar or something in it, it's good for low carbon. Like if you just want to make like some chicken drumettes or whatever. So what we're going to talk about real quick while I get this together is we're going to talk about how I lost 50 pounds in like 3 or 4 months. So we're going to say 4 months. We're going to say 4 months because we're not going to count Christmas. Because I actually went up. Let me get the sausage. This is the cheese, and this is the sausage that we use. Okay, so I'm just gonna like slice that in half, put it on the grill thing here on the top of the stove, make some eggs, And I'll put the sausage, cheese, and eggs in a wrap and call it a day. I feel like I might want, do I want to add some bacon? Would that be overkill? Hold on one second. And just in case you guys are new here, Brittany is a family member. We just know, we've known them on YouTube for years and years and years. But her channel is Life is Brittany, and it's her vlog she uploaded. Busy Mom Vlog. They had a bad day, removing locks, date night here. Okay, so you guys go check that out. But basically, last August, pretty much, there's Hubby. You clean, you feel good, you feel better. I decided that enough was enough. And I hope this isn't too close to you guys. Is that okay? I decided enough was enough. It was right when my weight was on the verge of hitting 300. I had weighed in at my most 287. Right, babe? 287? Mm-hmm. And I was just like, obviously I could have caught that sooner, but you know, when you're not mentally there and your mind is not there, you're not going to do it. And it didn't really. We've always been trying. Let's say that we've always done something to like try to do a little better, but like go full throttle, that's when it happened. So I just decided to do all the things. You know, all the things I've either been told, shared, you know, things that people have shared with me in my life, on what they were doing, and just it was like a compilation of like thoughts of, I'm gonna do that one day, I'm gonna look into that one day or whatever. And so the day came where I had just decided, you know what, I'm gonna join Orange Theory. And then I had also, because I was having a lot of.
Remember how you really got on Orange Theory when we went to the company dinner? Right. And all the women. We was barely like fitting into our clothes. We hadn't really gone out. Sorry to take over the story, but we hadn't really gone out since COVID. And that was pretty much a mandatory company dinner that we had to go to and be around other people in the business. And every dude and their wife looking all fit together talking about Orange Theory. Yeah. So sorry, go ahead.
It's fine. As my sister would say, we were pretty much at like the C-suite dinner. You know, so it was people who were like at the top of their game pretty much. Fitness, you know, professionally and all that. And so, you know, while we had a seat at the table, like that fitness wasn't matching. And so I joined Orange Theory. And I remember texting my husband's boss and telling her, you know, I was like, you got me, girl, you got me, you know. And she was excited, and I was, you know, sharing like my stats with her and stuff like that. And, you know, really nice. Really, really nice to have people who are rooting for you, who, you know, have proven results and stuff like that. So in addition to that, I started going to the chiropractor. So as I was saying a moment ago, you know, I had, did I say the butter bag? I would just suffer from real bad sciatic pain. So I was like, you know what, let me try to see a chiropractor. And I really feel like, you guys, going to the chiropractor really helped a lot with working out, like my flexibility and stuff like that. And a lot of times the doctor would tell me how when you're off, when your body alignment is off, it can prevent just the natural flow of digestion and all of those things like in your body. And so I really feel like sometimes I would go before I would work out, sometimes I would go afterwards. That really helped with my weight loss. Just so you guys see right there with Hubby, open the door back. I'll talk to you guys about that in the vlog. We have like a little calendar on the refrigerator door, if you guys could see that. That will help us meal plan, and we'll talk about that in next week's vlog or next week's video on what we're going to be doing specifically, or what we're doing already. But anyway, I feel like that really helps. So I will start doing that again, but I'm gonna wait until it gets warmer and I really get back into the gym and into Orange Theory and stuff like that, because right now I'm just, you know, coming off of the fast. And so as you guys saw from Hubby's workout, which now I'm afraid because he's very athletic, like he's very athletic and I'm not. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, what's gonna happen with me when I get in here and start working out. But anyway, so I did that, and I also was doing E2M. So I was doing a lot. I will say I was doing a lot. I was doing E2M, I was doing Orange Theory, and going to the chiropractor. Okay, and at the very, very beginning, we were going to the Preserve. Which is like, I guess hiking, right, babe? Would you say
that's our normal Sunday.
Right, right. We were doing that on Sundays, and so we were just putting it in. I was wearing a sweatsuit, like the sweat sauna suit. And I was also wearing like my stomach wrap. Like I was not missing a beat for a good 2 months, right? So the first 2 months I started, I dropped 40 pounds. And it's the only reason why, I hate to repeat it because hubby feels bad about it. The only reason why you guys don't see it on here, because that's when I had decided I was gonna start vlogging it, is that we had lost the footage. So, you know, but that's what we are showing it now. And
show my food real quick, man.
Okay.
Hey you guys, so just coming back from the workout, I still have some more turkey soup, which is always a good protein thing. Good culture. I don't know if you can see that.
I showed them the thing.
Good culture with a little bit of Old Bay in it. Got a leftover baked ruffle from the paint and silver.
Why did my egg just flop down in there like that? Well, if you're eating that, babe, you don't want to eat your biscuit, your roll? What's going on with this egg? Is this egg good?
Because it made a noise.
I mean, it made a weird noise. So I had lost like 40 pounds in 2 months. And so I'm saying 3 months instead of, you know, 6 or 5 is because really I had only gained and maintained the last 10 pounds over the end of the year, right, babe? Like, you know, I had lost the bulk of it during that 2 months, and then Christmas happened. We did Vlogmas. Hold on, y'all. We did Vlogmas, and Vlogmas I had actually gained back. So what was the gain back, babe? Because in our first video about fitness, I said I didn't want to know my weight. So I probably gained back like another 10 pounds during Vlogmas. So after Vlogmas, we fasted for 21 days with our church. And again, you'll see all that if you follow the vlogs. And that's when the 10 I gained back came off, and then I lost an additional about 10 pounds, and so that totals 50 pounds. And from the last weigh-in, you guys saw that that last weigh-in I weighed in at 233, right? 233, yep. And I started at 287. So here we go. Well, that's a little bit more than 50, huh? 33. Yeah, that's like 54 pounds. Was it? Yeah. Yeah, so a little bit more than 50 pounds. Look at that. Okay, look at God. So so as far as food, in those first 2 months, I was following the E2M meal plan, and the E2M meal plan is really low carb. You eat 2 to 3 meals a day, low carb, and then you have one cheat meal, what we chose to be on Saturday, and that's it. And each week it would be different things that he would offer. I'm not going to share here because that would take away from people who pay for the program getting that information there. But hubby for a lot of my meals made a lot of my meals because I was at the shop, and so he would just make me things like, you know, deviled eggs. Huh? Oh, angel eggs. He would make me things like angel eggs. He would make me like beef meatballs and, you know, tomatoes or cucumbers. You know, just some type of meat and vegetables is what I would come home to. And so I was also doing OMAD. So I really would not eat while I was at the shop. I'm sorry, y'all. I got the butter. Y'all see that? I got the butter in the pan and I didn't pour the eggs in because I'm talking to y'all. Multitasking is not really a thing, y'all. You're not supposed to do it. So anyway, hold on. So I wouldn't eat at the shop. I was disciplined. I wasn't eating my cami cakes. I wasn't walking down the cami cakes. I wasn't getting any foods on the way to work. I was eating when I got home. So if I really had to think about my caloric intake, it ranged somewhere between like 800 to maybe 1200 calories a day, but one meal. And then I think as I was coming off of E2M, we pretty much did the same things, but like I said, the holidays came around, Thanksgiving, we started going to like our in-laws for, you know, to celebrate. And what is this? Okay. And then it started getting cold. So I have shared time and time again, you guys, I do not like working out in the cold. I don't like putting on, I hate being layered up. And again, if y'all follow the vlogs, y'all know I forget my coat all the time. I'm always like running to the truck from wherever I'm going, just trying to get to my destination. But I've always been like that. You know, years and years ago, I don't have any problem working out. But when the winter came, to me, it's hibernation time. It's hibernation time. So because my workout started slowing down also, and then I started, and then I think my body, like I have to keep my body moving. So I think what happened was my back, you know, I stopped going to the chiropractor. My back started to kind of bother me again. So things just slowed down. So that meant weight loss slowed down. But, you know, here we are again, back at it. I know that I'm back in that mind frame. What's slowing us down or keeping us from, or at least has kept us from being back full throttle, is that we had caught it. Okay, follow the vlogs. Let's just say we got a little ill, and so now we are trying to navigate like our strength and getting that momentum back physically. So we're mentally ready, but our bodies are like, we're still healing pretty much. But we want you guys to, you know, follow along and, you know, prayerfully be inspired, and let us know if you know you're on a similar journey, and if you have been, like, share your wins down below and share your goals with us so we can cheer you guys on. But you know, you definitely have to be mentally ready for this. If you've always had a challenge with food, if you've had an illness, a sickness, an injury or something like that that has, you know, kind of caused you, or just life happening in general, caused you to gain some weight, age, or potentially, you know, you have to still be mentally ready to get there, and you got to do the work to get that right, because otherwise you're gonna stumble with the working out, but the eating will be right, or you're gonna stumble with eating and the working out will be right, but like getting it in alignment together at the same time is really when you would get those maximum results. So, you know, I think the time, even though I was gaining weight, the time that I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing, hubby and I always talk through, like, why are we eating so much? Why do we run to food? Food is comfort, but like there's been other kind of events in our lives over the years that has caused us to stumble, and it just kind of compounded the weight loss. So, you know, now I feel like we're at a better place. We are growing our faith more, you know, because we just fasted, and that was the very, very first time for me ever. And so that referencing back to the fast has helped me even now with not going back to old habits. You know, I talked about that in last week's vlog as well. Like, that's a really good reference point. Like, you fasted for 21 days, so you can deny yourself whatever food craving you're having. I still have to talk myself down a little bit, but it's easier because I have that recent reference point. So maybe that's something that you have to like figure out, not necessarily fasting, but just something that you can go back to keep you, you know, on track. So I just really wanted to come on and just kind of give you guys a summary of how this first 50 has gone. We have 50 more to go, but we're doing it in increments. So the next goal for me is to get under, I don't care if it's $199, but $199 by April. That is my goal. And it's kind of compounded because Hubby doesn't know this probably, or maybe he does, but I want to weigh less than him also. And so I feel like I'm very close to that. But I want to weigh less than my husband. So that's the next goal. The ultimate goal is 160, 170, but the next goal is under 200 pounds. So we're on our way. You know, I'm gonna eat and then we're gonna enjoy tonight, Super Bowl Sunday. Okay, who's your team? Who y'all rooting for? Who we rooting for, babe? Did we say we just wanna that's right, we're rooting for Rihanna. We are rooting for Rihanna. It's you. So yeah, we're representing Rihanna. Who are you representing? Let us know down in the comments, and we will see you guys next week Tuesday. This is again, you know, our health journey, health fitness, wellness journey vlog. We will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.